The cowards in the House Republican Conference has just dumped Jordan as the Speaker nominee after 3 failed votes. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back again with a new video today. We got some breaking news out of the House of Representatives. Everyone, this is a sad day. The quote-unquote Republicans in the House of Representatives have just dumped Jim Jordan from the Speaker nominee. And that means that we will have a new designee, nominee, whatever, for the House Republicans next week. Yeah, after just 3 votes, these cowards decided, well, it's over. We're gonna just pack it up, give up, whatever. Now, before we continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Guys, just for $1 a month, you could join Real American. This is the best way to support the daily content that we all know and love. So I hope and recommend you join the channel today. Alright, everybody. And again, alright, this is a developing story, but it is absolutely pathetic what the House Republicans did to Jim Jordan. So let's just go ahead with this article. Alright, let's go. Representative Jim Jordan of Ohio dropped out of the Speaker's race Friday after he lost a vote of confidence during a closed-door meeting of House Republicans, just moments after the Donald Trump-backed candidate was defeated on the House floor for a 3rd time this week. Listen, I don't care who you are. What those 20 Republicans did to Jim Jordan when it came to, not negotiating at all, preventing him from being the Speaker, all that stuff, was a complete and total disgrace. Hell, Matt Gaetz and the others just proposed a resolution saying we are willing to be expelled from the conference, not from the House, but from the conference itself. In return, you vote in Jim Jordan. And you know what these clowns did after demanding Matt Gaetz get punished for weeks now for McCarthy stuff? These morons ignored it and decided, you know what? We're going to vote against Jim Jordan no matter what. This should piss every one of you off because they essentially said, well, screw him. All right, we don't care what the base is saying about Jim Jordan. We don't care about all that stuff. We are going to get rid of Jordan at the last second, right when they propose what is, in my opinion, a fair deal. To these bozos, at least it's not. The eternal secret ballot vote was 86 Republicans for Jordan, the latest GOP nominee for Speaker, and 112 saying they wanted to move on and pick someone else, according to lawmakers leaving the meeting. So they did a secret ballot so these cowards would not reveal themselves to the public. This is why nobody likes the GOP, except for Trump and a couple other people. Let's be real about this for a second. Jim Jordan is one of the most beloved congressmen in the base. He absolutely is. I mean, every Republican basically loves Jim Jordan. They think, yeah, he should be the Speaker of the House. And these bozos decided, nah, those peasants don't know anything. We are going to get rid of Jim Jordan in a secret vote. It marked yet another unexpected twist in the GOP Speaker saga and threw the chamber into further chaos. Do these morons understand that Jim Jordan, this was their best candidate, at least votes-wise. He was the closest to getting the nomination that we could realistically have. Steve Scalise, we know for a fact upwards of 30 to 40 people are against him, and that was rising by the day. Jordan, he got it down to 20, but then, or down to 8 actually, but suddenly they lied to him. They refused to negotiate all of it. House Republicans will now be in recess until Monday, when they will for the third time hold a speaker candidates forum. A new speaker vote could occur as soon as Tuesday. They're waiting till Monday. This is absolutely ridiculous. We elected you representatives to do your frickin' job. Oh, we're gonna be gone till Monday. Bye. You worked like 2 hours today. And you're just gonna leave? When we still don't got a Speaker of the House. I thought it was so impairment that we get a candidate ASAP. Suddenly, nobody's saying that. Earlier Friday, a hodgepodge of 25 entrenched GOP lawmakers blocked Jordan from winning the Speaker's gavel for a third time, raising doubts from even his close allies about whether he'd continue in the race. Jordan, the Judiciary Committee chairman, received 194 votes, 21 votes short of the number he needed to be elected Speaker in the House floor, based on attendance. Over 210 Democrats rallied behind Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. Not a single Democrat has voted against Jeffries so far. In the past, you've had like 1 or 2 Democrats, but you notice this is always the Republicans. There's always like a decent amount that vote against the nominee for the speakership. Jordan received 5 fewer votes than he did on the second ballot Wednesday, a sign that things were trending the wrong direction for a speaker, but actually misleading. People were saying it's going to be 30 people voting against Jordan. It was like 24, 25, I think. So it was actually better than expected, but they decided, nope, we are going to have a secret ballot behind closed doors so nobody knows how he voted. We are in a very bad place right now, former Speaker Kevin McCarthy said, leaving the floor. We are absolutely paralyzed and ungovernable as a conference, add another House Republican who backs Jordan. Jordan did not manage to win over any of his detractors on Friday, while 3 of his moderate supporters threw their support to other candidates on the roll call. Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick, he switched to Patrick McHenry, Tom Keene, and of course Mark Molinaro. But here's a problem with this article that we're not talking about. Like I said, these 20 anti-Jordan people, they refuse to negotiate with Jordan. We're not talking about being stubborn. We're talking about hanging up phone calls from Jordan, not listening to him, telling him to go F himself. And not only that, when Matt Gaetz proposed everything they wanted to expel Gaetz and a few others from the conference as a punishment, they said, nope. Well, we don't want it now. Yeah, we just don't want Jordan. Jordan gave virtually anything these guys wanted, and it wasn't enough for them. This is why nobody takes the GOP seriously. At least with Matt Gaetz and others, when they voted against McCarthy, they had reasons. Single subject spending bills, January 6 tapes, votes on stuff like term limits, not just passing it, just votes. Just a promise, hey, we're going to vote on this bill. Doesn't mean it's going to pass, just means McCarthy's willing to bring the vote to the floor. He didn't do any of that. It is absolutely pathetic what these idiots did. And now it's time to really talk about who do we got left? Who in the conference can get the support? Like I've said, Hearn has no shot, sadly. He's one of the best Republicans in the House. He has no shot. Because you know what's going to happen? How about you bet these same 20 assholes, they're going to do the same thing to Kevin Hearn. They're going to do the same thing to Donalds. They're going to do the same thing to, I'm just trying to think of names. Bergman. How much you would bet they're going to do the same stuff? Because I don't know what's up with them. They just want McCarthy that badly, but suddenly they flipped towards McHenry when McCarthy nominated Jordan. You just start looking at this situation. I don't think there's a single Republican in the House right now that can get the support. These 20 morons, I'm not talking about the ones in January because they had valid reasons. The ones now, except the ones in New York, except Lawler, they haven't given a single damn valid reason, policy-wise, why they're against Jordan. Oh, we're just against him. Oh, we're just against him. Oh, we're against him because the voters want us to support him. So screw the voters. Lying about death threats, exaggerating what was said. Listen. No one's defending what was allegedly said by some of the base, which we now are questioning. But that doesn't give you a reason not to vote against Jordan because of a threat like that. Take it seriously, yes, but you're kidding, right? That's not Jim Jordan's doing. They just use excuse after excuse after excuse. No policy reasons, nothing. And when Matt Gaetz give them everything to possibly expel him from the conference, they said, nah, we just don't want Jordan. So, who do we got? Tom Emmer? I don't think so. You have to look outside of Congress. You have to start looking at former congressmen. You got to start looking at, hell, President Trump. I don't think he wants to do it, but vote against him is a death sentence for some of these people. And you may have to bring Trump to the floor. Like a legitimate push, not just what Gaetz did back in January. But hey, Trump is on board with it. He's willing to become the speaker. Let these idiots vote against him. Just vote president. They won't, but you just start looking at it. The only ones I can think of that may have a shot is Trump and Zeldin. But I'm starting to wonder, can Zeldin get it? I don't think Don Bacon would support him. I don't think any of these people would support Zeldin. Well, the ones that voted Zeldin, obviously, but because he's too MAGA. This is a complete and total disgrace what the GOP is doing right now. And it really makes you wonder, are we ever going to get a speaker? And what the hell is Don Bacon doing? I'm still waiting, Bacon, for you to respond. What's your reason for being opposed to Jordan? Oh, because Matt Gaetz. And then Matt Gaetz proposed it. No, we got to get rid of Jordan. I don't know what to say, people, but this is absolutely pathetic that we're at this stage right now. Let's hope we can find somebody, because I don't know a single person that could get 217. Not a single one. You know, this wouldn't be a problem. You know, we wouldn't be in this problem if certain quote-unquote Republicans didn't sabotage candidates in 2022 like Joe Kent. And don't say they didn't. They did. And people like J.R. Majewski. Yes, Majewski lost by a lot, but look at what Kevin McCarthy did to him. Look at it. Oh, we gotta pull funding because there's the scandals and the fake stuff. It's an absolute mess. And McCarthy's the one to blame. He screwed us in 2022 with some baffling funding decisions, so did Tom Emmer. But he screwed us this year by breaking some very basic promises. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Thank you so much. Godspeed to all of you.